Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Barbie news to talk about. From the KPop Demon Hunter pre-orders being a total mess, we have first looks at new Cutie Reveals, new chase variant for Raquelle's return to Barbie Deluxe Style. In Series 3, we have brand new looks at Wicked movie, wise women dolls based on Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Firstly, we finally have some stock photos of the new 2026 Ballet Wishes, a Barbie O'Deal doll. Now, there was a early, sellout of her on Amazon. She dropped out of nowhere. There was no stock pictures back then, but still people kind of knew just purely through word of mouth, which is kind of insane that just purely through collectors sharing the links, she sold out. But thankfully, there is now more pictures and stock photos on her Amazon listing, even if it's not active right now for some people, because like for me, I live in Europe, and for me the listing does not work yet. So hopefully that just means that at a later date, this doll will become more available widely and perhaps even sold on Mattel Creations, because again, she is the 2026 Ballet Wishes doll and it's still 2025. So this is just the early rounds of release for this doll, hopefully, because again, Angel Kent, who designed her, did say that there's going to be less made of her because she's African American, but still, like I do hope that there's still enough made of her, because again, that would be really rude. That would really suck if just because she's black, she's like, oh, let's make less of her. I mean, I know it's a constant thing in a doll world that they make less black dolls, which just, it's a whole topic in and of itself. But like, this is the first like main black O'Deal doll that we're getting, and with the open mouth mold as well, so she's kind of a big deal for a lot of people. So I just hope Mattel realizes that and they've made enough for her. Even so, I still really would have loved to have seen her get her own design, ballet design, but even so, like, she's beautiful in the purple. I love her eye color, the makeup on her, she's really pretty, and from the pictures that I have seen of people unbox her and display her next to the pink Ballet Wishes doll, they look amazing together. So honestly, I'm gonna have to buy her eventually, but what do you think? Now, next up, we finally have first looks at the new Barbie Cutie Reveal dolls for 2025. Now, I'm assuming they're coming out by the end of this year, because there's only like 2 months left. Oh, wait. It just hit me. My mind is blown. We only have 2 months left of 2025. Girl, what is happening? What is this? Is life real? Are we existing right now? Are we here? Are we present? What is happening? 2025 ends in 2 months. Can we just let that sink in and just cry together for a moment? Okay, moving on. So they're releasing, and I don't know if they have a name, but they're basically, the theming here is pastels, so yay. Now, as per usual with these waves, we have Emily, and here she is in a cat costume in purple, and I have to say the cat costume is super adorable. Love the bows. Her white boots are actually really cute, and I feel like it's going to be popular for a lot of people, for customization, but the actual outfit here is nothing like too special. I do like the ruffle on her skirt, but I just wish it wasn't Millie. I wish it was like, just imagine this was O'Deal. Oof. Would have made it so much more interesting, so much prettier, Now, next we have the bunny girl here, and I love the mint color here for the costume. The little roses in the bows around the ears, like, what? That is adorable. But then the outfit, they made it all like cherry red and pink and not mint. I feel like if it was mint, the outfit, and it had hints of like red, that would have been cute, but nope, it's just mainly pink and red, and I really wish it would have been mint instead. But the face is fine. I kind of always expect these Cutie Reveal dolls to have pixelated faces, and the hair sometimes is really bad quality, but I think the outfit is once again cute. Just I wish it would have been mint. Now, lastly, we have probably my favorite costume wise. It's the lamb, and once again, she also has the rose detail in the bow, and I love the like soft collar as well that she has around the like costume head. The color of the costume is adorable, and the second outfit that she has on is also pretty fine. I wish it would have been more of like a pastel pink, the outfit here, like on the lamb, but it's more of like a vibrant pink. The face is cute, And yeah, overall, I think this wave is pretty nice. I mainly for the colors and mainly that they look best in their costumes. And these second outfits are fine. Some of the shoes and skirt pieces are cute. But I would say overall, not one of Cutie Reveal's strongest so far. And also, there's only 3 here. There's not 4. Usually there's 4. But yeah, interesting. There's been less Cutie Reveal dolls in recent time. So maybe Cutie Reveal isn't doing as well. Next up, we finally have some more pictures of the chase variant for Barbie Deluxe Style Wave 3 or Series 3. It's Raquelle, and now we actually have some real life pictures as well of Raquelle that people have been finding on Taobao, you know, here on Instagram as well. Multiple people have been able to find her already. So I'm guessing she's supposed to be officially dropping by the end of this year, basically, which is kind of scary because like we already had it. You know, Barbie Deluxe Style Wave 2 happened this year as well, and now we're getting the 3rd wave already. So it's very quick. But Raquelle is back, and yeah, the smirk is there. She looks great. I think the face sculpt, they were able to kind of like modernize it really well. Just like with the Midge face sculpt, you know, from Barbie Life in a Dream House, it was a bit larger, and here they shrunk it down, and they did the same thing for Raquelle. So the smirk is still there, and that's how you can tell that it's the same face sculpt. But the face screening is very much different. Otherwise, she has just, you know, black hair. It's kind of like a side part. We have a braid down the one side, and then the, you know, earrings are the same, I believe. The purse is the same. So really it's just the face sculpt, obviously the head sculpt, that's the main difference here. Yeah, she looks really great. Out of all the chase variants we've had so far, I'm not sure. It's really tied between her and Midge. But I do think Raquelle, she turned out so good, and I just feel like the smirk head sculpt here for her is so unique because we never really get it. It's only been used for Raquelle dolls, I believe, right, in the past, specifically again for Barbie Life in a Dream House. So this is going to be another one of these really popular chase variants. You know, Christy for Wave 2 was popular, but I don't think she was as hard to find. Wave 1 with Midge was a whole mess because she was super hard to find, and she was, you know, getting really sold again on eBay, and the resale prices were insane for Midge. So hopefully with Raquelle here, she's not as hard to find. I never got Midge, the chase variant. I never got Christy, the chase variant. So will I get this one? I'm not sure. But it's really fun to finally see Raquelle return. Next, yes, we also have a first look at the new Barbie signature Birthday Wishes 2026 dolls. First, we only had leaks of the one doll, but then we also now have pictures of the second doll. I'm not sure how many there are in this like wave of Birthday Wishes dolls. Maybe it's just these 2, or maybe we're also getting a Millie variant, because usually there's a Millie as well with these waves. But for now, we have these 2, and you know, they both look fine. There's the dresses are basically like pastel rainbows, you know, like yellow, blues, and teals, and you know, pink. It's very rainbow pastel, kind of like Easter vibes, right? It's a very cheap looking dress. Like what? Just what do we expect, right? The faces look fine, as at least, you know, like they're cute, not pixelated. Okay, they have a stand hopefully, so that's good at least. They're on the Model Muse bodies as well, so that's why they're posed that way. So yeah, no articulation, dresses look pretty cheap, and the faces are just very uninspired. The colors are just very generic as well. There's nothing here. There's just nothing here. Now, next up, we do have to talk about the K-pop Demon Hunters pre-order release that happened. So there was, the initial thing was on November 12th. There was a pre-order on Mattel Creations. It happened, and they sold out. That was the thing that shocked me. It's a pre-order. Now, again, remember, the photos we see here are not of the actual dolls. They are pictures, like mock-ups basically, of what they have so far. I'm assuming the head sculpts and the hair are real prototypes, and the bodies as well. What is not real here is the clothing. The clothes are renders. They're 3D renders of clothing that they have, I guess, on like in the computer system. So they're not real clothing pieces. They're just rendered onto the bodies. sculpts. So that's what we have to remember. We don't have actual pictures of what they will look finalized yet. We don't even have pictures of the packaging. We don't know if they're gonna have doll stands. I'm assuming they will have doll stands. If they don't have doll stands for the price point, that's gonna be very shocking. So we really don't know a lot of things here about this pre-order set. But again, it sold out on the initial pre-order release on November 12th after a couple of hours, which to me, I was like, what? How? It's a pre-order. Again, they're not finalized dolls yet. They have mock-ups as their pictures on the website. And you're telling me that they sold out of something that they don't even have produced yet? Finalized even? What? So that to me was so bizarre that that it was even able to sell out when they don't even have, again, anything ready yet. But then, of course, later on, they had a second wave, a second stock, they called it, of this set that came out on November 14th, and it's live right now. Last I checked, they were still available, and it's, again, a pre-order, but while the first batch of pre-orders will be shipped by October of 2026, this new second batch will be shipped by December of 2026. So there is a little difference here in shipping dates of these two batches. So yeah. Girl, again, the price point is insane, and then they're asking us to wait so long for basically something that we don't even know what they're gonna look like yet. It's just kind of insane. And then the whole thing of a pre-order selling out, also very insane, because again, they don't even have these dolls finalized yet. How can they sell out if they're still like basically even just scratching production here? I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I did get them. I was able to get them. They're expensive, but yeah. Thankfully, some people, some doll influencers have been sharing their promo codes, and that definitely helped. Like Courtly Jester, Zombie X Corn, Nostalgic Dolls, etc. If you follow any of them, some of them you will have likely seen that they have promo codes. So that definitely helped. But yeah, still expensive, and I'm just hoping, again, that they have doll stands, that the packaging is nice, that the dolls, actually the fabric, the quality of the fabrics and hair and face screening, I hope all of that is on par, perhaps even better than we see here. Because again, it's just a lot of money for us to wait over basically a year, not knowing what we're getting here, and we don't even know what the Playline dolls will look like. If they're gonna look worse, if they're gonna look surprisingly good for the price point. Yeah, I'm not sure. But what do you think? Did you get them, this set? Again, the first batch sold out, so some people, people have been getting them. And now I guess they said, screw it. We're gonna have a second round of a pre-order that we don't even have dolls for yet. So it's just, yeah. The whole situation is very bizarre, and but at least I just hope that they look now good. Lastly, yes, we finally have a first look here at the new Wicked Magical Wise Women Sun and Moon dolls here, based on the likeness of Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. Of course, these are based on the characters of the, quote, wise women who perform the theater. In the first movie, they tell the story of Oz, and now we have dolls of them. And yes, they do have new face sculpts in the likeness of Idina and Kristen here. And right away, I do have to say, for me, I see the likeness of the actresses. I see Idina here. I see Kristen here. But it's obviously not perfect. To me, I think it's enough. To me, I see them here. But a lot of people have been saying that they don't look like the actresses, that they don't look like the people. But to me, for me, it's good. So these are sold separately. They're going to be around $40 US, perhaps more. They are considered to be like deluxe dolls, similar to the, Wicked 1 and 2 movie dolls as well. Glinda and Elphaba dolls, very similar quality-wise. They do include a stand, which is nice. Of course, the stand is the same, just green for the base. But what I do love here is the packaging. Basically, for each doll, it's like one half of the entire thing, of the theater background. So once you have both of them and you put them next, side by side, it's like they're forming the entire stage from the movie. So that's what I love here, especially. Yeah, I think as dolls, the collars pop here for Idina, like the peach color theme here is gorgeous. For Kristen, obviously we have like purples and pinks. I love how obviously Idina has like more, you know, sun details. For Kristen's outfit, it's more like moon, crescent moons, stars. You know, they both have the same wand, new wand mold as well, which looks really nice. The hair looks really nice. Yeah, again, quality wise, we're not talking like amazing here with the details on the fabrics and the clothing, but we do have different textures and textiles used here, so to me it looks nice. It's obviously not like wow, but like it's good. I like the silhouettes, I like the textures used here, the fabrics used, the shoes are new molds. So to me, these two are really stunning dolls, and I, for one, cannot wait to get them. They look great as a pair, and I'm just happy that they made them into dolls, because now people can obviously also customize them into their Broadway versions of the characters for Elphaba and Glinda with the face sculpt likeness. So, and even for Idina's character here, people can use this doll as a custom for the character from Enchanted that she was in, you know, the movie Enchanted by Disney. Idina plays a character in that movie, I forget her name, but now people can use that doll as a customization for that character from the movie. So it's really fun. There's a lot of possibilities here, and I think overall these are going to be really cute dolls in person, hopefully, as well. But that was it for today's little Barbie news roundup. But what do you think? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Become an official cutie and support the channel that way if you're able to, of course, no pressure. Link to join is down below. And so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.